10 Amazing Things to See in Tokyo, Japan. Deciding what to do and see in Tokyo depends on how much time you have, the longer the better. The city streets can feel like a game of football/soccer played at hyperspeed, while calmer attractions range from temples, museums, gardens, origami classes, and bohemian sojourns. Tokyo has more than enough going on to put you in a tizzy, so a word of advice: arrive with a game plan and prepare to get lost along the way, in a good way. Here are the very best things to do in Tokyo. (10) Japanese cooking class. If you find eating at restaurants too ordinary nowadays, you should join one of the cooking classes held in Tokyo. Japanese cooking class has been a popular activity among eager foodies traveling in Tokyo. A wide variety of cooking classes are available today, such as ramen, gyoza, Japanese dumplings, udon noodle, wagashi, Japanese confectionery, and home cooking Japanese dishes, as well as vegan and vegetarian options. You can pick your favorite Japanese food cooking class, learn how to make it, enjoy tasting, and bring the recipe back home to cook for your family and friends. 9. Rental Go-Kart, drive like Super Mario. There are various types of activities available in Tokyo, from traditional cultural experiences to modern high-tech activities, and Go-Kart has been one of the top choices among tourists in Tokyo these days. With a valid Japanese/international driving license, you can drive Go-Kart in characters' costumes through the city, just like in the video game Mario Kart. Race with a group and drive through bustling areas of the city such as Akihabara, Shibuya, and around Tokyo Tower. 8. Akihabara. Akihabara, aka Akiba, is one of the most popular areas to visit in Tokyo, and the area is best known for electronic products and is home to the otaku culture. Walking down the street of Akihabara is simply entertaining even for Japanese people. Even if you are not into Japanese otaku culture, underground idols, gaming, anime, manga, electronics, etc., Akihabara is still a great place to have a whole new Tokyo experience. 7. Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower has been serving as the symbol of the city for many decades. Even though it may get less attention today after Tokyo Skytree opened, still it has been a beloved and popular landmark of the city. Tokyo Tower is enjoyable either by seeing it from distance or gaze the city from the observation deck of the tower itself. 6. Wagyu Beef. In Tokyo, there is a number of great restaurants serving delicious Wagyu dishes. Yes, they may be not a cheap option for eat out, but they are relatively cheaper than in other countries. Japanese beef Wagyu is one of the must-try traditional food in Japan, along with sushi and tempura. Japan produces several types of branded Wagyu beef such as Kobe beef and Matsuzaka beef, and they can be enjoyed in various styles of dishes such as teppanyaki, steak, shabu-shabu, yakiniku, barbecue, etc. 5. Cherry blossoms in spring. Tokyo, especially noted for skyscrapers and high technology, has richer nature than many first-time visitors expect. Spring is the most popular season to visit the country for beautiful cherry blossoms. There are dozens of places to see the gorgeous cherry blossoms that flourish around mid-late March and early April in Tokyo. 4. Sensoji Temple. Sensoji Temple is Tokyo's oldest temple, which is located in the historic center of the city, the Asakusa area. Visitors enjoy taking photos of an iconic Kaminaramon gate and strolling down Nakamai Street, the approach to the main hall of the temple, with traditional street snacks. There is also a number of kimono shops and rickshaw tours available nearby. Asakusa is a great area to experience the traditional Japanese culture and historic townscape while being in this modern metropolis. 3. Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. Fancy a stroll in a Japanese garden? Get that and more at Shinjuku Gyoen. In addition to native, traditional gardens, the 144-acre park pockets French formal and English landscape gardens, all of which are worth the modest entrance fee. Landmarks are stunning and impossible to forget, like a Taiwan pavilion perched along a serene pond. Formerly an imperial garden, it became a national garden after World War II, so you can trust that this precious plot is always beautifully maintained. 2. Izakaya Alley. Izakaya is a Japanese-style bar/gastropub serving drinks and Japanese food or snacks, at a relatively cheap price usually. Izakaya bars are especially popular among salarymen and locals to hop in right after work for a couple of beers. Izakaya alleys are old-fashioned, smoky narrow streets clamped by small izakaya bars. Some of izakaya are very tiny and have only a few seats. 1. Shibuya Crossing. Shibuya Crossing has become the most iconic landmark in Tokyo as well as a popular photo spot after being featured on a number of media, and when you go there you'll see many tourists with cameras waiting for the best moment to shoot at the corner of the crossing. The world's busiest crossing is passed by about 500,000 people daily. The view of passengers coming from all directions at once when the traffic lights turn green is simply breathtaking. The Shibuya Scramble Square Tower above Shibuya Station offers a bird's-eye view of the famous crossing, along with panoramic vistas of the city from the Shibuya Sky Rooftop Observatory, perched 230 meters above street level.